Going on, Turner here, and welcome back to another video. I'm hoping this is already streaming because that would just be weird if it wasn't. Another video. I'm hoping this is already streaming. And that is definitely the truth. Yeah, I didn't even catch the whole intro there. So I'm just gonna redo it. Yo, what's going on, guys? Turner here. Welcome back to another video. There you go. But anywho, for this episode, we are doing initial D cars. As you can tell by the look of this, I already have one of them. This is actually the most iconic one. And whenever you met, this is one of the most iconic things you ever think of, especially as a car guy. Whenever you just hear the word anime, if you're a car enthusiast, this is something that you think of if you just hear the word anime. But yeah, it's just something I felt like doing. In case you guys didn't know, I'm gonna try and do about 10 episodes. So yeah, we're gonna do some initial D cars. I know quite a few. I can do pretty much a good chunk of them. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other 4. Yeah, this is gonna be one heck of an episode. I would try and make both of the I would make the Sil 80 and Ikitani Sylvia, but I don't know how to make the Sil 80 and I can't find the paint job for it. But lucky for me, I can create some other cars. Like for instance, I can make the 3-2. I would try and make Itsuki's 8.5, but that's gonna be impossible, kind of, because can't get the right hood. But hey, lucky for me, I got an FD. Yeah, we're already getting straight down to business. I can make 2 of the Night Kids cars, but I'm not gonna do that. Instead, this one is actually gonna be something a tad bit different. Here's how. Let me see if I can't find the wraps for it. There's one of my self-created wraps here. Only got 4 downloads. Dang, that sucks. I'm gonna delete this one. I don't think they have it. I was gonna make the Todo Racing School one from stage 4. I think this might be it. Nope. That is not it at all. So it looks like I'm gonna have to make it. Lucky for me, all it is just a black hood. That's all it is. Done. Done. That's all the Todo Racing School car is just this. Done. Of course, I'm gonna do the license plate as well. I'm gonna leave the 8.6 sitting there because I'm going to put this in its place. I don't need this wrap here anymore. Oh! Look at that! That's Impact Blue right there. Looks like I can make the Sil 80. I'm gonna make the FD instead. But that doesn't mean I still can't do this, though. Alright. The most popular ones. And something that's not inappropriate. I really hate when people put an inappropriate wrap on a car. Alright. And basically that's really all I need is just this, because, well, the rims are basically stock anyways from what I've seen on the show. There. I'm actually gonna put the different things on here. Like this is Nakazato's car that I'm about to make here. And the funny thing is, it's already in my wraps. Oh, I need to share this. There. Now other people can get this. And basically, he's got the same setup as Ikitani. Stock rims, stock GTR, just a sticker, that's it. I'm gonna put Takashi's last name on there. I don't even know how to spell it, so I'm just gonna put his first name. Yeah, when you don't know how to spell someone's last name, so you gotta put their first name on their car. Now for the FD, I'm basically putting these cars in order of my favorite to least favorite, so I need to switch some of these around. And by switch some of these around, I'm gonna put this where the 3.2 is, and I'll put the 3.2 right here. And then I'm gonna put this where the FD is. Now then, let's see. I don't know which model I want to make of the car. You know what? Yes, I do. I'm gonna make this model. Oh. Well, that was easy. Although his car didn't have the big old lip on the front, so I'm actually gonna probably end up switching that. Let's see. I got an idea. I think that's pretty close. That's pretty dang close. Ah, haha, the exhaust. Part of the bumper is covering it. There. So we got the exact thing. Now, of course, this time I can actually put the last name. Oh, dang, never mind. It takes up too much space. Good thing I remember how to spell the first name. Keisuke. And now we put the FD here. Put the Honda here, or the EG, and then put the 3.2 where the 8.6 is. So now we got this whole lineup of initial D cars, an entire lineup of initial D cars. That's cool. That really is cool. Man, this episode really wasn't that long. Huh. I guess it's just easy whenever you watch a lot of Initial D. This was actually a lot easier than whenever I did the Fast and Furious cars last episode. I think it was the last episode. No, I think it might have been the episode before. Yeah, I think they were in the episode before last, but I don't know. I have to check that. Oh, the joys of being on YouTube whenever you can check your own episodes even while you're making an episode. So, let's see. Nope, Fast and Furious was actually episode 3. NFS Hero Cars was actually episode 2. Meanwhile, Adam LZ was the first episode I did. But yeah, it's cool whenever you can create other people's cars on here, especially other YouTubers' cars, even though it's kind of a little bit different than what they would actually do, but oh well. Yeah, I hope you guys liked this episode. I'm actually gonna take the 8.6 out to let you guys see how this thing flippin' handles, because in this game, the 8.6 doesn't handle like it does in Initial D. I'll just tell you that much. You basically would have to see it for yourself, because it's basically it's impossible to drive. Yeah, it's so darn impossible to drive. It basically either makes you look like a drunk drifter, or just someone who is starting out driving and doesn't even know how to drive yet. And of course, you saw the behind the scenes thing where I was driving the Skyline. You saw how that thing was handling. That thing actually handles better than this. Darn it. See, this thing also actually doesn't have ABS, but for some stupid reason the game actually gives it ABS. So anywho, that's basically this car. The other cars I'm not gonna show driving, because like I said, this show is more for showing you the different paint jobs of different cars that I like and stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, this is like literally a short episode. But yeah, I'm gonna try and do 10 episodes of this, and then the final episode. What I'm going to do for the final episode is probably bring back all of the cars, along with some of them that I've created myself. Matter of fact, I can actually go ahead and show y'all some of my famous wraps. Some of my most famous. Here's one of them. The Akina Speedstars Garage D86 that I created myself. That's the Need for Speed GTR. Of course, there's Adam. There's the one I created, and those. I'm surprised how no one liked this. And then there's one for the Sylvia, which is that's pretty good. This is from a Supra, Corvette. How in the world? Oh, that's the Night Kids one. I just shared that. That one. This I actually have the deluxe edition, and I fixed the wrap on it, and then just shared it. Now the MX-5, that's one of my most famous here, and then I tried sharing this, but apparently it didn't work, and that thing's been uploaded for a whole year now. And then there's one for the Honda. There's the Freedom Camaro. I can bring that one back, that's for sure. That one was actually one of the favorites on my channel. May not be a favorite rap in here, but hey, at least some of you guys liked it. But yeah, that's pretty much a good chunk of the raps that I created and that I can bring back in the final episode. That's actually my plan, is to bring back quite a bit of different things from past videos, especially Brian's Skyline, the Too Fast Too Furious R34. That's actually the first car I drove whenever I streamed Need for Speed the first time. But yeah, basically, that's pretty much it for this episode. This car I'm keeping. I'm gonna tell you that. This car I'm keeping. The other 4 over here, I might keep this one, considering it's a 4-wheel drive and the sucker drifts really well. I actually used to have one. That's how you saw I had the wrap for it. I used to have one. And I set it up for drifting, and the sucker was just, it was a beast. So I might actually set this up for drifting, like I did with the R34. This I might keep as well and set it up for grip, because Keisuke, if you actually watched the show, eventually he ended up starting to just learn, well, he was the uphill specialist on Project D. This is going to be a grip car for just about anything I can come up with that has to do with anything that is not drifting. Like circuit races, sprint racing, downhill sprint racing, uphill sprint racing, if I can find anything. This is probably gonna be a grip setup, since how it is in the show it was a grip setup. This, if I kept it, it would be a drift. Although this would be like a destroy all car, because this sucker just, it would not handle. I used to have another one and it did not. No. This I'm not going to set up. This I'm actually not going to keep. I'm going to get rid of this one after the episode. Because I never really did like the FFs in this game. If I get an FF, it's going to be the RSX or NSX or whatever the heck it is. But the reason I say that is because the FF, they're good. I mean, they can drift in the game, which is kind of weird, but they can. It's just, they're not as fun, to say, compared to something like this, or this, or this. And to be honest, this may be a faster car, but this is a whole heck of a lot more fun, I gotta admit. But yeah, basically that's all I got for this episode, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. So yeah, peace.